What's going on, Grates BBQ family? Welcome back, man. Hey, it's a beautiful, beautiful, hot, sunny day. And hey, man, what we got going on today is a classic backyard barbecue cook. Now, for different people, that means different things. For me, I grew up, my uncle from Alabama, and hey, he always had that direct heat going. My auntie had her own homemade sauce. It was a nice, tangy sauce, nice, beautiful, red, thin sauce that just coated the meat, and the meat was tender and just absolutely, man, absolutely amazing. So sticking to tradition, man, that's what we're rolling with today. I got the old Brinkman Trail mashed out here today. We rolling on that. And hey, man, we're going to get this thing going. I'm going to run it down for you. We got a couple slabs of ribs, which we're going to keep it real basic seasoning: salt, garlic, black pepper, a little bit of Cousins just for that extra little bit of kick. And we also, of course, going to put that onion on those coals. And if you know, I ain't going to say no more. But hey, let's get into it. All right, guys, so today we're going to be cooking on the old Brinkman Trail Master. And I got some of this Kingford cumin chili charcoal. I never really used it, so we'll do a little bit of experimenting with this and see. We're going to give it a shot. We're doing direct grilling today, so you want to make sure that you got your coals even. And you don't want to put nothing on them until they well ashed over. All right, so we got these coals nice and ashed over at this point, so we're gonna go ahead and shuck us a nice piece of onion right on there. I'm gonna take this other piece of onion and I'm gonna just scrub. Right. So here our ribs are. We're about to go ahead and get these bad boys rolling. And I'm gonna start a meat side down. We'll check in about 10 minutes. All right, guys, it's been about 15 minutes or so. We're gonna give these bad boys a flip. We already starting to get color. Got blood pushing out already, and this is just classic direct heat backyard barbecue, baby. And hey, that's looking good already. We'll be back in another 10, 15 minutes or so. That's what we're doing, flipping about every 15 minutes. All right, man, so we back. It's about, I guess, about 25 minutes since I last spoke with you guys. A nice color, man. And when you're doing this, you're just looking for little gradual changes in colors. You're looking for changes in what your meat is doing. We got some tearing starting to happen here on the membrane. We got some pullback starting to happen along the bones. So we moving along quite nice, but definitely keeping things moist. You don't want them dried out. Definitely keeping it moist. And just flipping as needed. You don't gotta go crazy with it. You can lift it up, you know. See where your meat is tender, skin tender now. At least that slab is. This one gonna be a little bit longer. It's a bigger slab, thicker slab. And we're just gonna keep wetting it up. Putting color on it little by little. And letting this do its thing. All right, my good people, look, we got these ribs nice and ready and almost ready. We got one more step to do to make these bad boys even more tender. Got these nice and flexing. These flexing, they bend, but they never break. I always say that. But look, we're about to go ahead and get these in some foil. All right, guys, so we're gonna double wrap these bad boys in foil. I'm gonna take some of this black magic, sprinkle it down in this foil. All right, so I'm gonna come down with some of this sauce. This is a homemade sauce. It's not a sweet sauce. It got a hint of sweet, but it's mostly vinegar, a little bit of lemon, and a more of a spicy, tangy, real tangy. That's the best way to describe it, with a little kick. And just a hint of sweet, which is what I love on ribs like this. I don't like a lot of sugar on my grilled ribs. And I'm gonna lay that right on there like that. And then I just hit the backside. Black magic. Comes, uh-oh, lost some. Right on there like that. And we'll put them back on the grill for about 20 minutes. It don't take 15, 20 minutes, depending on how they feel. I'm gonna do the same for the next one. And I'm putting them meat side down, guys. Meat side down. Black magic on there. Come with this sauce. Look at that, boy. They on the verge of breaking, but they ain't though. And with that black magic on the back. And come back with some of this sauce on the back side. And I just want to show y'all how good this gonna look. Look at that. That is a beautiful looking rib, y'all. Beautiful looking rib. And as these rest, it'll just soak up all that sauce, and these are gonna be wonderful. All right. So So we're gonna get these bad boys up and back into our cooking and let them finish off. And once they're done, we'll just let them rest for about 20 minutes or so. So it's about to be a nice little meal. So I'll be back with you. All right, folks, we just at the 3-hour mark. Everything is nice and tender as far as our ribs go. I know that our links is done. So we're gonna go ahead and get these off. And I've been doing this long enough to know that, man, this is about to be a good meal. We got our mac and cheese that we hooked up. And these are hot links. Full star of the show. These ribs. You can see the pullback on these. It's just absolutely tender. Come on, man. Look at that. Nice and tender. This is just a good old, that tangy rib with that hint of lemon and hint of sweetness. More tangy rib, just tender meat, and it's one of my favorite ways to barbecue. All right, boy, let's take a shot.
That is great.
What you like about it?
I like the barbecue sauce, and I like how it's like, it has a lot of juice too. It's juicy.
Uh-oh. Okay.
These are great ribs.